In Part 1, we saw Samson's unmatched strength destroy every army the Philistines threw at him. He was unstoppable on the battlefield, but the Philistines quickly realized that the only way to conquer the giant was to attack his heart. Enter Delilah. Samson fell deeply in love with her, completely blind to the fact that she was the ultimate trap. The lords of the Philistines cornered her with a massive bribe, 1,100 pieces of silver each if she could uncover the secret of his supernatural strength. Delilah agreed to sell out the man who loved her, but extracting the secret from a judge of Israel would turn into a deadly game of cat and mouse that Samson thought he was winning, until he pushed his luck too far.
Three times Delilah begged him for his secret, and 3 times Samson played with fire. He lied to her, telling her he could be bound by bowstrings, new ropes, or by weaving his hair. Each time she cried out, "The Philistines are upon you, Samson," and each time he broke free effortlessly, laughing in their faces. Samson felt invincible. He thought he was playing a harmless game with a woman, unaware that the shadow of betrayal was tightening around his neck. But Delilah wasn't giving up. She shifted her strategy from curiosity to relentless emotional warfare, nagging him day and night until his very soul was sick to death.
Day after day, she pressed him until he couldn't take it anymore. Finally, his heart gave way. He looked up at her and confessed everything. "No razor has ever touched my head," he whispered, "because I have been a Nazirite dedicated to God from my mother's womb. If my head were shaved, my strength would leave me, and I would become as weak as any other man." Seeing the truth in his eyes, Delilah sent word to the Philistine lords, "Come up once more, for he has told me all his heart." As Samson drifted off to sleep on her knees, Delilah signaled a man hiding in the shadows to step forward with a pair of shears. In a matter of minutes, the secret of Israel's protector was swept away onto the dirt floor. Samson woke up thinking, "I will go out as before and shake myself free." But he did not know that the Lord had departed from him. The Philistines seized him, pinned him down, and brutally gouged out his eyes. They dragged the mighty champion of Israel down to Gaza in heavy bronze chains, forcing the once mighty judge to grind grain in a dark, filthy prison house like an animal. The great warrior was blind, broken, and humiliated. The Philistines thought the story of Samson was officially over, but they failed to notice one critical detail in the dark of that prison cell. His hair was beginning to grow back.
Months later, the Philistine leaders gathered for a massive festival to offer a great sacrifice to their god, Dagon. They cheered, shouting, "Our God has delivered our enemy into our hands." As they grew drunk and merry, they called for Samson to be brought out of the prison to entertain them. They stood him between the 2 central pillars that held up the entire temple. Samson, feeling the cold stone under his hands, surrounded by 3,000 mocking enemies on the roof and inside the temple, Samson wasn't standing there to be their entertainment. He was preparing his final prayer.
"Behold the power of the Lord! For my eyes this temple falls! Let it all come down!" "It's falling! Run for your lives! The columns are breaking! Get out!"
In his final tragic moment of faith, Samson killed many more when he died than he ever did while he lived. His family came down, retrieved his body from the ruins, and buried him in the tomb of his father. He had judged Israel for 20 years. A story that began with unmatched physical power ended with the greatest display of spiritual strength, proving that no matter how far you fall, God can still use you to fulfill your destiny. What do you think was Samson's greatest mistake? Let me know in the comments below. If you want more epic deep dives into biblical history, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and give this video a like. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next chapter.